Hey, this is Deepak here from digitaldeepak.com, and in this video we are going to discuss about how to write better content. This is a question that a lot of my subscribers keep asking me. Deepak, how do you write such great content and how do you engage the user for a very long time with my emails and blog posts? And a lot of people think that I am born with this skill or maybe it is easy for me to write. So before we actually get into discussing about how do you go ahead and write good articles, I would like to tell you that it is not easy. Even after 10 years of writing, there is still some friction when it comes to creating content for me. And this is true for every other artist out there. Whether an artist is trying to do a painting or trying to create a piece of music or whatever it might be, when it comes to art, there is always a resistance and you need to break through that resistance if you have to go ahead and actually put the art out there, and this process is always difficult. And the other difficulty that a lot of artists face is that once they put out the art out there, what will happen is that they are afraid that they might not be able to create such good art again, and you have to always fear that. Whenever I write a great article, sometimes it feels like I'm in the flow and I just got a great piece done, and I'm not really sure whether my next article would be as good as this. And that is a fear that all the artists face, including writers, and you need to keep that in mind. It's not an easy process, and it's okay because it's not an easy process, because if it was easy, then everybody will be a great writer. One of the reasons that we don't find great writers out there is because writing is very difficult, but it's also very rewarding. And once you get the results, once you put the writing out there and people read it and people like it, then you also feel a sense of satisfaction and happiness. And as I always say, great happiness comes from accomplishing very difficult tasks, not by doing the easy things. So now that we have discussed about that, let's discuss about how to actually write better content. And in this article or in this particular video, I'm going to talk about three different ways that you can write better content. So I would call it three different weapons of better writing. So the first weapon is write as you talk. See, as we grew up in our schools and colleges, we ended up writing very sophisticated English. And especially in school, we might have gone ahead and written very sophisticated language essays. And if we wrote as if we talked, then our teacher is going to fail us. The teachers expect complex vocabulary, complex sentences, sophisticated language, and nobody reads such type of content. And I don't know why school asks us to create sophisticated pieces of content like that, which is sophisticated but nobody can read it. So people say that I get a writer's block. I sit down to write and I don't know what to write. But there is no such thing as a talker's block, because people talk all the time. And when you look at it, right now I am making this video, I'm just talking to you, and I would be talking to you the same way if you were sitting next to me. And this is easy, and this is the way I write. And when you look at my writing, you will be able to see that I write in short sentences, simple sentences, and I do the direct communication. I write in first person and I talk to the reader directly. I don't write like, one should be very good in content writing. I write like you should be good in content writing. So when people read my content, they feel that I am talking to them directly. And written word is always powerful. No matter how many types of media we will have the written word. We have Twitter, we have blog posts, we have books, we have ebooks, we have emails. All these are written form of content. And I have primarily found success by writing a lot, and that's how I have scaled up the amount of audience that I have. And everything that I do is kind of revolves around my writing. So here, that is the first weapon. You write as if you talk. You connect with people, and you kind of create a warm atmosphere. Then people will connect with you, and then they will be ready to, even buy what you have to sell. The next weapon in creating good content is to join a conversation, right? So if you are writing something and if you want people to read what you write, then you need to join a conversation that people already have in their mind. Like for example, this is the same with talking. And if you are going ahead and talking to someone, and if you are just talking about yourself, they are not going to listen to you. You need to join a conversation that they are already having in their mind. So let's say you are standing in a queue and there is a person next to you, and the weather is very hot. You can start the conversation by saying, "Hey, isn't it very sunny today?" So the person will talk to you because the person is also having the conversation within her own mind that, hey, yeah, it's so sunny today. The sun is so hot, I'm sweating. So when the conversation is already going on in the mind, when you kind of join that conversation, the entire conversation starts, and then you continue talking about more and more things. You don't keep talking about yourself, you have a conversation that is back and forth. And that is why you would see that, when I write emails, when I write blog posts, I ask people to go ahead and leave a comment. I ask people to go ahead and reply to the email so that I can have a conversation with them. And that's how social media is also working, because it's not just a one-way communication, it's a two-way communication. And the third weapon is that you know her, and you understand them better, right? So I'm just using her as a sample, but yeah, if it is, in the other case, it's his. So you have to know them, and you have to understand them better, the person who is reading your article, right? So if you understand them better, that's when you will know what is a conversation that is going on in their mind. And without knowing what is a conversation going on in their mind, you will not be able to join that conversation in the first place. And I connect with my audience in webinars, I interact with them in offline meetups, I do one-to-one calls with my audience, and all this kind of helps me go ahead and understand my audience better. And because it helps me understand my audience better, I'm able to go ahead and join the conversation that they have in their mind. And the topic that you are coming up with when you are writing will kind of match and will kind of have a resonance only if you know what is going on in their mind. Like for example, I know that a lot of people on my list are bloggers, freelancers, affiliate marketers, digital marketers, struggle with writing. They struggle with writing simple content, crisp content that actually gets attention. And that is why I got the idea that, hey, I need to help these people to go ahead and write better content. And then I go ahead and write better content for them. So that's how it works. And you need to keep that in mind. You need to understand them better. And there are a lot of advanced techniques in terms of understanding them better, such as doing polls, doing surveys, doing customer avatars and personas. So all this is going to help you understand them better, right? So that's about it for this particular video. So I hope that you will go ahead and read this blog post. I encourage you to, and read this blog post and see how I have written the blog post. Very simple sentences, and I write as if I talk to you directly. And I will leave the link to this article below this video. And thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.